My God, always something. But I'm not in the cap or whatever, not close to the capital. But seem to have a problem in Fredericton, which is not really a problem because I'm surprised it wasn't taken care of a couple of weeks ago. Someone, I got pictures. I didn't go down the river though, but somebody, a couple of people set up set up tents by the walking bridge. Now you could see the tents clearly, and the tents were there. Then outside on top of the hill, then it started, like bicycles started to be parked there and other stuff, and it's I was surprised it was still there. Not a good place, because the tourists see that, but see, this is the problem I'm having here. Fredericton is well, we have an idiot mayor, Mike O'Brien, a champion of the homeless bullshit. You know, he would say, well, there's no, we had to remove those people from close to the river because there was no, when they went to go to the washroom, there's no felicities around. But they removed a portable washroom from Carlton Park. Thousands of people go there, remove it. But I don't know, there's something about them, they love to see little kids pissing behind trees. I don't know, there's something wrong. But anyway, never mind that. The Lieutenant Governor. Now, this is what she says in June 20th, 2016, the Irving paper. She will serve as patron for the Fredericton homeless shelters. It means a lot to me because the shelter is so close to Government House. She said, referring to the fact that the shelter is only a short walk from her official residence. We feel a certain connection with the shelter. Anyway, I don't know what happened to what's her name again? Jocelyn Roy Villeneuve. There's something that happened. I think she should resign as patrons. You see, as patron, they have a tent city, or they had a little tent city, down the hill behind the Lieutenant Governor's place, by the river. This is the secret. Out of sight, out of mind. Now, the CBC yesterday, they said that the police, of course the police went there, and we don't know if they arrested the people that were in the tent by the walking bridge. We don't know. I'm not around, so I can't get the facts. They wouldn't give us the facts. Anyway, they said, well, we have to find a location. You know, find a location. Now, they can't go close to the Delta. They can't go behind the Delta. That's all homes. These people were fighting not to have the trail in their neighborhood. I don't think they want to have a tent shelter in that area. But you know what? Behind the Lieutenant Governor is the perfect spot. But we're dealing with snobs. It seems that the Lieutenant Governor do not want those people behind by the river. They just want the snob, the bureaucrat, to enjoy the river. There's something wrong here. It's only a couple of months a year. See, the reason they're there, in other cities, they're on the sidewalk, they're all over the place. Fredericton, they seem to avoid that, but it's coming. It is coming. And it's only a couple of months a year. You don't want to go to shelter if you have a drug problem or you just want to relax. Who the hell wants to go inside a shelter, forced to be inside the shelter at 10 o'clock at night and sober and no drugs? You know, I mean, you have to have some kind of liberty. I remember 10 years ago, there was no alcohol allowed in the rooming house. And a friend of mine died, and I wanted to drink a six-pack. and alone. And guess what? Well, you're by the river alone, then you need a piss. And the police are right, well, what are you doing? Well, enjoying a little sit back here. No, you're not allowed to do that. So the St. John River should be shared by everyone. And if they should be allowed to go behind the Lieutenant Governor, she lives in a huge mansion. So the two-tier system and this to separate the snobs and the less fortunate is getting worse and worse. Stay tuned.